gate warm-up. Let's bow. Chariot. Ikyonya.
고맙습니다.
Okay, so I'll get you some more information on what I just talked about. A separate message on Facebook and an email will be coming out. All right, so we're going to do our warm-up again. Same warm-up as yesterday, except today I'm going to reverse the order of how we did it yesterday.
Yes, sir.
So we're going to start with cross jacks.
Yes, sir.
Everybody knows how to do those. Remember, crisscross your legs each time in front and back. Are we ready, Miss Meg?
Yes, sir. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very nice.
Awesome. Now, we're going to do, instead of push-ups, we're actually going to do what we call dips, is what I'm going to call them. So the idea is that you keep your heels on the ground, keep your legs and core nice and straight, and then you lift yourself up, and you have to just dip using just it's a small bend of your arm. Are we ready?
Yes, sir. Begin. 1,
2, 3,
4, 5,
6,
6, 7, 8.
You slide a little
9,
too.
10. 1. You should feel it in the back of your arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Very nice. From here, leg lifts.
We did do leg with the knees in.
Yes, sir.
Okay, from here, your exercise for abs is knees to chest and back to 6 inches. Ready?
Begin. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
6,
7, 8, 9, 10, 1.
Very nice.
And
On feet. Squat jumps.
Either that or we're saving it for the end. Squat kicks or
Yes,
squat
sir.
jumps?
We can do kicks.
Squat kicks. So we're mixing up the order just a bit. We want to save the squat jumps for the last.
Hardest one for last. Here we go.
Squat
Hands
kicks
up.
straight ahead.
Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back up straight. Make sure you're switching your feet. 1, 2.
All right, way
Very
to go.
nice. Way to go. But we're still going.
Korean Air Force jumping jacks.
Ready?
If you're not sure, do regular jumping jacks. Korean Air Force go like that.
Begin. 1,
2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
1, 2.
All right, from here,
Push-ups.
push-ups, everybody's favorite. Here we go. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, you can do it. Push yourself. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Very nice.
Good. Next is we're moving side to side, trying to touch our heels. Ready?
Shoulders up the whole time.
Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Woo! Very nice on your feet. One last one we have to do.
Squat jumps, right?
Yes, sir.
No,
Squat
no.
jumps.
Squat, jump, and turn.
180 squat jumps.
You'll see us going side to side.
You'll follow along.
We don't want to confuse you too much.
Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, you can do it. Use those legs as springs. Go as high as you can. Come on, almost there. Push yourself.
Woo! Good one.
Good job, everybody. Way to go. That was awesome. We hope you like the Crazy 8 warm-up. Very nice.
Cherry up. Jundi.
Ha!
Palpuki, left side. Remember, that's our punching exercise. And hey!
Ha!
Middle punch.
Yes, sir.
1,
Ha!
2,
Ha!
3,
Ha!
4,
Ha!
5,
Ha!
6,
Ha!
7,
Ha!
8,
Ha!
9,
Ha!
10.
Ha!
Notice position on this next hand. Center. Center of your body to your chest level. Knees bent. Weight on the outer edges of your feet. 2 punches now.
Yes, sir.
1,
Ha!
2,
Ha!
3,
Ha!
4,
Ha!
5,
Ha!
6,
Ha!
7,
Ha!
8,
Ha!
9,
Ha!
10.
Ha!
1 single punch. Go.
Ha!
Back to doubles. Notice we switched our hands. We're starting with the other hand now.
Yes, sir.
1,
Ha!
2,
Ha!
3,
Ha!
4,
Ha!
5,
Ha!
6,
Ha!
7,
Ha!
8,
Ha!
9,
Ha!
10.
Ha!
And borrow. Chariot. Ikonyet. Very nice. Okay, so we've done a lot of using our hands mainly for showing you different punches, elbow strikes. We even did like pseudo strike, palm strike combinations. This week we worked again using our elbows and then incorporating a back elbow strike that you probably see with the advanced students if you watch any of their class or observe maybe some of their forms. So, Jerry up. Chumbi. Very good. Right leg back. Ha!
Ha!
So, instead of using our hands and our fists, we're going to just strike across with that elbow.
Yes, sir.
So, think of being closer. Target will be closer to you. And 1,
Ha!
2,
Ha!
3,
Ha!
4,
Ha!
5,
Ha!
6,
Ha!
7,
Ha!
8,
Ha!
9,
Ha!
10.
Ha!
And jump switch. Go.
Ha!
Other
Yes,
side.
sir.
1,
Ha!
2,
Ha!
3,
Ha!
4,
Ha!
5,
Ha!
6,
Ha!
7,
Ha!
8,
Ha!
9,
Ha!
10.
Ha!
And jump switch.
Ha!
What you may or may not know is you already did this last week. Let me show you how you did it. In an effort to reach back to do a pseudo strike that we worked on last week for this class, you went like this. So, that's the same movement we just did this week. You went like this to reach your ear and then deliver the strike. Well, that means you went elbow, pseudo, without even knowing it. So now that I pointed it out, why don't we put them both together?
Yes, sir.
We're going to go like this. Elbow, pseudo. The elbow prepares our hand, almost brings it back a little to deliver that pseudo strike. Okay?
Yes, sir.
I know that any dragons watching, I know Aiden was watching. I know you could do this. So dragons, you give it a try too.
Yes, sir.
Hands are up. Ready. And 1, elbow,
Ha!
pseudo. 2,
Ha!
3,
Ha!
4,
Ha!
5.
Ha!
Looking good. Switch sides.
Ha!
1,
Ha!
2,
Ha!
3,
Ha!
4,
Ha!
5.
Ha!
Looking good. Let's hop back the other way. So, one of the things we did with our front hand is we use it to grab or hold. And then with the backhand, we deliver with the open hand an elbow shot. So my hands are already up. I'm going to reach here, bring my elbow to my hand, and return. Avoid doing this. Okay? Elbow moves to hand. Hand opens, deliver, return. Okay, let's do it.
Yes, sir.
We'll do a few slow. We'll speed up our pace as we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Switch. Remember, hand, elbow to hand.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome job. Switch sides, back to the other side. This looks good. This is a nice, smooth, easy move you can do. Now I'm going to challenge you.
Yes, sir.
Can we do all of the techniques together? Let's review. We did the elbow, right? So just move your elbow. Let's do 3 elbows. Okay, we can do that. Now we're going to put the elbow and the pseudo together. Can we do that? Let's try it. Ready? 1 and 2. Now, would it be possible to add this back elbow into the open hand? I believe it is. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it.
Yes, sir.
Ready? 1. 1, 2, 3. 2. Elbow, pseudo, elbow. Good. 3. Elbow, pseudo, elbow. Awesome job. Let's switch sides. Again, remember, elbow, elbow, pseudo, right? And then we do elbow, pseudo, back elbow into the palm. Let's do it. Ready?
Yes,
1, 2, 3. Elbow, pseudo, elbow. Very nice. And switch back. Good. Now, let's do 2 more each side.
Yes, sir.
I'm just going to say go. Put all those moves together the best you can. Your pace. Go. Go. Switch. Go. Go. Awesome, Baro. Jerry up.
Mamsamida.
Very good. Our elbows are very good tools to have if we ever have to defend ourselves in close. Okay? These elbows can come right up. I don't know about you, but I've been hit with some elbows by accident, and they hurt. So, imagine if you're putting a little bit of energy behind those elbows. Okay? I've been hit by elbows by accident, and they hurt, especially if you get hit on the nose, near the eyes. So, we want to be careful if using these in training and practicing, as we don't want to hurt anybody. So, always keep that in mind. If you're working with a training partner, we should not be striking them with the elbows. That'll only cause them to get injured and make them not want to train with you. So, we strike into pads if we have them. We mainly do that at the school. If you had one at home and wanted to try it out, mom and dad could assist you later. That is fine. Okay? Don't try to do it on your own. Don't ask your little brother or sister to hold the pad for you. That usually ends up bad for them. Okay? So, let's do some warm-up stretches for our kicks, please. So Miss Meg will take you through that.
Yes, sir. Hurry up. Ikinyat. Mamsamida. Very nice. Chumbi. Ha! Balchaki chumbi.
I
Ha!
must have lost everybody.
Very nice. Remember, this is our front stretch kick. Keep your legs straight, no bend in the knee. And we're just stretching, staying in our spot. Here we go. Ready? 1. Ha! 2. Ha! 3. Ha! 4. Ha! 5. Ha! 6. Ha! 7. Ha! 8. Ha! 9. Ha! 10. Ha! Very nice. Kyode. Switch other side. Ready? 1. Ha! 2. Ha!
I don't know what's going on if this thing glitched, because all of a sudden this thing said connections available.
I think it's okay.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so we did warm up our legs, but we're going to actually jump into some blocking stuff. Let's practice some of our basic blocks. Now, we're going to do something different today in that we're going to change the stance. For weeks now, 4 weeks, we've been working and telling you how important this stance is, and it is important. Now we're going to introduce you to something a little different. So here's how I want you to get into a fighting stance. I want you to go into your front stance, okay? Now what you're going to do is you're going to turn your back foot sideways, front foot stays forward, and now I'm going to slide my foot over so that my heels are close, they line up like this. And then I'm going to bend both knees and actually put most of my weight on my back leg. The most challenging thing about doing a fighting stance, in Korean we say hukul jasa, is that the weight's on the back leg. So if you are putting most of your weight on your back leg, what do you think is going to happen to that leg? Any guess? It's going to get tired because you are working the muscle more. It will get fatigued. Do your best to maintain your stance. We will try our best not to stay stagnant in the same position the whole time. So we're in the right leg back. Let's take a step back. Left leg back. Left foot points to the side. Front foot points to the front. So my front foot always points to you at the camera. And my back foot always points to one side or the other, depending on what side, which leg is back. Both knees bend. My weight gets centered there. And I feel my left leg right now, like right now my left leg's saying, you're putting a lot of weight on it. And the muscle is reacting. Good. So one other thing. Good. Relax. Baro.
Yes, sir.
This is a small detail. I'll tell you about it, but I'm not going to focus too much on it. And that is, you might see Miss Megan and I, as we step into this stance, is our heel comes slightly off the ground. It does not come way up like this, because if I do that, I put my weight on my front foot. Slightly up. It's almost like I lift my heel to push my weight back. So that might be helpful to you. And again, standing in fighting stance, it can be a workout all on its own. All right?
Yes, sir.
And sometimes in class we actually do that. So, let's do a little bit of blocking in a fighting stance. Let's try it. Chariot. Chunbi. Very good. So we're going to step forward in the low block. Right hand, right foot move forward. My back foot's going to turn sideways. My right foot will turn sideways as I do the block like this. Let's try it.
Yes, sir.
1,
Ha!
2.
Ha!
We're going to do forward one more time. 3.
Ha!
Very good. Now we're going to step backwards. 4,
Ha!
5,
Ha!
6.
Ha!
Very good. Hope that's working for you. Keep it pointing forward. Let's do 3 more up, 3 more back. Ready?
Yes, sir.
1,
Ha!
2,
Ha!
3.
Ha!
Backward. 4,
Ha!
5,
Ha!
6.
Ha!
Very good. And Maro. Told you I wouldn't keep you waiting there too long. And Shio. Bow. Good.
Yeah.
So don't worry about your hands so much. Think about the stance. So my focus for you, if you were in class standing right here at the dojang, I would say worry more about your feet. We'll fix the hands later. Okay? So working on that stance is definitely going to be a challenge. We're going to do one more block in that stance before we get into our kicking drills.
Yes, sir.
Okay? And we are not going to go into the front stance today because I have a feeling it might be a little bit confusing and we want to keep it simple. Okay? So, but the one thing I notice is this. Anything I ask students to do, they adapt. They're able to figure it out one way or another. So do the same thing at home. Let's change that from low block motion. Let's go into high block motion in the fighting stance.
Yes,
Chunbi.
sir. Ha!
Ready? I start with my left. 1.
Ha!
Good. Back foot to the side. Front foot to the front. 2. So whatever hand is blocking, that foot points forward. 3. Very nice, looking good. Good position though, if you're going to have that block up. Good position, nice and high. Backwards. 4. 5. 6. Looking good. Forward. 7. 8. 9. Backwards 3 more. Ready. 1. 2. 3. How about we really put the weight on that back leg and hold it for a count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Step forwards through the other leg. Go.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bravo. Hurry up.
맞습니다.
Very good job. So, repeat after me. Fighting stance.
Fighting stance.
Hukul
Hukul
jasa.
jasa.
Good. So hukul jasa means fighting stance. So if you ever hear that term in class, do your best to try to remember. Okay. I know our beginners have heard it, and now our dragons are getting a chance to hear it. And by the way, I know some of the dragons who are watching are probably close to. There's a few of you that we were talking about moving you up to that beginner class. And I think when we do the private Zoom, dragon only, beginner only, you should maybe jump in with the beginner a couple times and give it a try. We'll send you messages about that. All right, so it's time to kick. Yesterday we did front kick 5 different ways.
Yeah,
I think we did 4 or 5 different ways. We're going to review. Now, why do we always do front kick first? Well, number 1, it is the easiest of our kicks. It doesn't require a lot of body movement left and right. Here's the other thing. If I was defending myself, it is the easiest kick to use to defend against an attack, someone coming at me. It is the first kick you learned in Tang Soo Do at our school. I think it should be your best kick. It has to be your best kick. It doesn't take long to throw. It's the easiest to throw. You don't have to turn your body or do anything crazy. So make sure you make it your best kick. So we're going to give you 4 to 5 drills today that will show you how to make this kick better. First is front leg, front kick. So, apchagi.
Apchagi.
That's our front kick. We're going to use the front leg. So I will start the drill. I'm going to throw 5 front kicks. My goal is to throw these fast with the 4 moves. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Fast, but you should be able to recognize it as a front kick. Ready?
Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Very good. Miss Meg's turn.
Yes, sir. Ha!
2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, we have a partner here. If you have no partner, follow one of us, and then just give yourself a break in between Miss Meg and I kicking. So that is our front leg front kick. Now we're going to move to a back leg front kick. I want you to throw the front kick, land, pull back, get ready again. Kicking leg goes to the back after each kick.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to do 5 each side.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other leg. 1,
Oh, I'm sorry, I should have went forward.
1,
Miss Meg shouldn't have counted that.
2,
I can tell by the funny look she gave me.
3, 4, and 5. Very nice.
Good, Miss Megan's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everyone say power.
Power.
This is a powerful kick. Your energy's coming forward. Let's do it. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very nice. So we did a speed kick with the front leg. We did a power kick with the back leg, moving that power forward. Okay? Is everything all right?
Yep, everything's good.
Now, I'm going to ask you to do a balance drill. What does that mean? I'm going to still do a kick with my back leg, but I'm going to bring my foot back. So that requires me to do a little extra balancing from the kick down back to the back position. What happens if your foot falls forward? That's okay. Lift up and return. Front foot, non-kicking foot, should almost be like a root. It's planted right here. It doesn't need to move. It shouldn't step. It shouldn't twist. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So now I'm doing a back leg balance type of a kick. I need to hold my balance a little more on this kick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And now I switch my feet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This leg's turn.
Ha!
1,
Ha!
2,
Ha!
3,
Ha!
4,
Ha!
5,
Ha!
6,
Ha! Ha!
7,
Ha!
8, 9, 10. So we did step. It's confusing because of the extra step. How about the double?
Yes, sir.
Wait a minute.
Challenge.
The double could be a little challenging. Some of you might not be used to throwing double kicks, but oh well, let's try it anyway. So you can either, well, here's how I want you to do the double kick. Back leg only. I do the kick, 1, 2, land forward, pull it back. We're going to do it 3 times each side.
Yes,
Are
sir.
you ready? If you're not sure, I never did a double kick, you can just go 1, 2. Okay? You can do the same spot. I'm going to try to do 2 locations, a low and a high.
Yes,
Here we
sir.
go.
1, 2,
Those are very high.
3. There we go.
Now my other side.
Yes, sir. 1, that is good. 2, 3.
There it is. I hope I put my foot down forward like I said I was going to. Here goes Miss Meg.
Ha!
1. Got caught, right?
Ha! Yeah.
It's like it gets caught sometimes.
Ha!
3. Other leg.
No, it's just this leg. Ha!
1,
Ha!
2,
Ha!
3.
Keeping up with us? I know you can do it, Dragon.
Good job. Another
And
kick.
yes.
Yes, sir. We did side.
Yes, sir.
Same thing.
You try it.
Hmm?
Axis. Yeah. You do
Oh, we
side.
did what? Front leg.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Axe. Side.
Side.
Side kick. Yep, Jaggy.
Yep, Jackie.
We're going to do the front leg, so follow Miss Meg.
Yes, sir.
She does the front leg side kick. Remember to touch and kick. Here we go.
Yes, sir.
1,
Ha!
2, 3,
Ha!
4, 5. She switches sides. 6,
Ha!
7,
Ha!
8,
Ha!
9,
Ha!
10. Very nice. So the next one we're going to do is with the back leg, but I decided let's do a little something I know our dragons for sure can do, and that is do a stepping.
Yes,
So
sir.
Miss Meg will turn and face you. She's going to dig her step and throw her kick.
Ha!
Step down, step back. Ready?
Ha!
1,
Ha!
2,
Ha!
3,
Ha!
4,
Ha!
5. And she turns the other way.
Ha!
1,
Ha!
2,
Ha!
3,
Ha!
4, and 5. Looking good. All right, so we did side kick, front leg, that speed version. We did the stepping, which is like a combination of some speed and power. Now we're going to use the back leg, kicking, stepping down forward after. So after you bend the knee, after move 3, you place it in front and then retreat back to your ready position.
So.
Kick, step, retreat. Here we go.
Yes,
Yup,
sir.
chuggy.
Yup, chuggy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looking good. Let's switch legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very nice. And bar roll. All right. So we did our front kick 4 ways. I decided to eliminate one of the ways for side kick. So my question would be, could we possibly do axe kick with the front leg?
Yes, sir.
Watch this. Miss Meg has it in her front leg forward. She just did axe kick. She didn't have to use the back leg, she used the front leg. How about she does 5 of those?
Yes, sir.
1. Follow. 2, 3, 4, 5. She switches. How about the other leg? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very nice. So it does require different movement of your body to generate that power. If you want to get your leg up just as high as you do with the back leg, you have to figure out a way to work out of, what stance was that? Fighting stance. Wait, isn't that the stance we talked about earlier in class? Where my weight's on the back leg? Absolutely. When I load my kick up, my weight goes to my back leg. Right? And then I use my body to propel the energy into the right spot. So, now we will go to the back leg.
Yes, sir.
Axe kick. Ready? 1. Notice she's stepping towards me, towards the target. 2. Very good. 3, 4, 5. Very good. And switches legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very nice. And my roll. Very good. Face your partner if you have one. Maybe mom or dad were helping you, or brother, sister. And thou, ikung yet. Always show respect to your training partners. They are there to help you. Okay, so they're not competing against you. They are going through the training with you. Okay, it should not be a competition. I jump higher, I kick faster, I do this. We all work at our own pace. Never forget that. Now, we're going to do forms, and I had a devious idea to try to confuse you. Miss Meg doesn't even know. My favorite is sometimes I surprise Miss Meg with a little devious idea, and I go, oh, we're going to do this different. And she's like, what? It's not what we talked about. And then I go, let's do it anyway. So, Miss Meg is going to stand right there.
Facing you?
Face me.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to stand right here.
Yes, sir.
I'm standing slightly off center to her so you can see me. We're both going to do dragon form number 1 for our dragons. Now, the choice of our dragon is, who are you going to follow, me or Miss Meg? I'm doing it coming at you. She's doing it moving away from you as if you'd be in the row behind her. Chun-Bi! Dragon form number 1.
Dragon form number 1.
I would tell you probably follow Miss Meg, but maybe you want to try and follow me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ball Jerry up. Ikon yet. I wonder if hopefully we didn't confuse anybody.
I don't think so.
I'm thinking you guys are too smart for that. Now Miss Meg's going to stand over here.
Yes, sir.
She's going to do dragon form number 2. And then I'm going to have her freeze for 1 second after the dragon forms, because if you're doing world form, you're following along. So it's dragon and world form number 2.
Yes, sir.
But after move number 8, we're going to pause a brief second. The only difference is she turns sideways so you can see her blocks different.
Yes, sir.
By the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Okay, dragons, that was dragon form. Here goes a continuation, which would be world form. 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Borrow. Chariot. All right, very good. So the different direction, it allows you to see the hands and the position, and you can match them up. So the main thing is always remember this. Here's a simple reminder. Parents, you can assist on this one. And by the way, you should allow your parents to assist you slightly. So you should say to them, I know a lot of students are saying, I don't like when anyone's in the room. Maybe it's distractions, I understand. But double check. Do your form once or twice in front of your parent and ask them to make sure you're starting correctly. We should always start with our left hand. That's number 1. 2. Number 3. And this is Pyongan Chodan. And this would be Pyongan Idan. Always to the left till you're a red belt, learning the side. Okay, so remember that. Always to the left side to start. Let's do, we're running short on time. Okay. Miss Meg's going to do World Form 3. So remember, dragons, follow the first 8 moves if you're still with us. I'm going to do Pyongan Chodan, and we're going to stop there.
Yes, sir.
Any way you want.
Yes, sir. Carry up. Chungi. Hot. Seikeion Sambo. World form number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hot. Dragon, stop here unless you want to try. 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Borrow. Carry up. Kenya. Matsuda.
Okay, and so Sienna, I saw Sienna's watching. I think she wants to try to do her form, which is Pyongan Idan. Let's do Pyongan Chodan first, Pyongan Idan second, and that's all we're going to have time for today. So if you are still with us, and you're an orange belt, doesn't know these forms, you should do world form. Repeat one of the world forms you know again, one more time with me while I do Pyongan Chodan.
Yes,
Hurry
sir.
up, Yugi! Pyongan Chodan! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Borrow. All right, Sienna, Pyongan Idan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1. Hurry up! Carry up. You can,
Job, everybody.
great workout, everyone. So remember a couple things that you could actually work on, and that is fighting stance. Weight on the back leg, heel slightly up, front foot to the front, back foot to the side. Also, some of you are watching live. We are going to be breaking up the classes, that each class will have 2 individual lessons per week. So each class that we've always had in the karate school, Dragon, Beginner, Intermediate, Advanced, are each going to get their own lesson, and it will be available in Zoom also. So it'll be on Facebook and Zoom at the same time. So the schedule will be coming out later. Keep your eye out for it. Have a great rest of the day. Chariot. 이경야.
고맙습니다.
Great job, everyone. Right hand up. 1, 2, 3. Tang Su. Keep up the good work. Proud of you guys.
Comment if you took